Yo, what's up, guys? I'm recording this post commentary since there's copyrighted music on these gameplays. Um, this is the day. Actually, there's like a couple hours till the new season drops, Season of the Worthy, or whatever the fuck they're calling it. And I've went ahead since it's the week before trials or whatever, the week of trials. I went ahead and wrote a little bit of a cringe little poem here. So go ahead and hear this one out for me. 'Twas the week before trials, all through the map. A single player not sniping, even those who were crap. The spawns filled with players, with hopes to hit some slayers. The sweats all nestled in their lobbies, with intense callouts from Elo Farmer Robby. Come Drewsky, controller of the sticks, and Cammy, destroyer with the clicks. When out in the map arose such a fiend, a menace so vile, whose salt sounded just as bad as some bile. A warlock named Sidezz coming through with the clutch, even though lacking effort as such. All the enemies taken to dispatch signaled the swift end of this match. That's all I wanted to say. With that out of the way, I want to talk about this shit. So I was a little like not really giving a shit about this thing, and then I did some farming, and now I kind of care. So I streamed for like 8 hours or whatever the hell, and I played some Crucible because I had to do it for bounties, because I have to be a fucking bounty farmer goblin smelling like a piece of rotten like feta cheese or something. Anyway, yeah, this season I'm not entirely thrilled because people know I'm not a huge fan of trials, but I'm gonna make content on trials. Like, we're gonna probably stream and upload our first trials card, because why not? Even if we get world's first, world's second, world's 900th, I'm still gonna do it because it's gonna be fun, and I'm gonna get to play with the boys, and the callouts are gonna be sweaty as freaking heck. So that's gonna be fun as shit. Yeah, dude. The loadout I'm probably going to go in with is, hand cannon wise, it's going to be kinetic Austringer, Thorn, spare rations if I really need to. Like, maybe I'm not feeling good with Austringer or Thorn. Maybe I'll throw on Revoker if it really comes down to that. Hopefully there's a new trials like hand cannon or something that comes out and we get our hands on it, and it's pretty cool, and I'll make a video on that ASAP. So you can probably expect more than one video day one content wise. Energy weapons, beloved. Mindbenders, maybe last man standing if drewsky comes in clutch there. There's no promises. And heavy weapons, like, does it really matter what heavy I use? It's all the same shit. But it's going to be a hammerhead with quick draw and rampage, I think. That doesn't matter that much. My teammates are going to be on whatever loadouts they decide to go on. We talked about it, and we have a little bit of a game plan. Yeah, I'm excited. We did some scrims the other day against some other people that were also Encore members, sorry. It was a nervous boy in act, if you were wondering, although I don't think boy is in Encore. He's kind of a friend of friends, so, you know, that was their squad, their tournament team, so we, you know, did some matches, and we held our own. Of course, they like, won every match, because very excellent players. Everyone in there in that match has won a tournament at some point in Destiny 2, so the matches were very, very intense, but it all boiled down to a lot of beloved play, which kind of worries me, because beloved is very annoying to deal with, or snipers in general, they're annoying to deal with. And with the fact that you spawn with special, which I'm not against, again, it can cause some very turtle-like gameplay, and pressing the advantage becomes kind of a disadvantage at times, but I still have to kind of work out the kinks, and we're going to figure it out. Anyway, I'm hoping the map is going to be Burnout, because a lot of people think it's going to be Burnout, and I want to iterate why I hope it's Burnout, because I'm not, like, the best on that map, but I have an efficacy where I can kind of manage and do what I want on that map, where I can work around the team, I can work around my teammates close range, I can work around my teammates long range, and we don't do too bad with controlling the map. So this match was like a little bit of a mercy, and it wasn't all that enjoyable, like, whatever, right? But the next match is going to be pretty sick here. There's a nice little 4-stack of gamers wanting to farm, and we didn't let them farm, so a lot of them backed out. I want to jump into a topic of weapons to look out for. So of course the Trials weapons are probably going to be good. They wouldn't like release this pinnacle PvP activity and then give it shit weapons. Like, that's not going to happen. But Thorn, Ace of Spades, these are like my kind of keep your eyes out for it. Austringer, like there's some sleeper Austringer gamers who fucking frag out. Not including myself, as arrogant as that sounds, because I feel like I put in some work with Austringer. Let's see what else. Snipers, of course. Linear fusions are going to probably make it come up a little bit, because they're really efficient in terms of like ammo per damage output. and it kind of serves as a backup sniper, and you can rift camp with them really efficiently. There's a lot of things. Shotties, like shotties in general, they're going to be getting a little bit worse, I think. I didn't really read the patch notes. I don't really read the patch notes. I just play the game. And snipers, okay, I covered snipers. Fusions. Air Intil's supposed to be, or the high impacts are supposed to be getting a nerf. That doesn't mean that you should disregard fusions entirely, because, I mean, we've seen me on the channel put in some fucking games with the Prolium. So I don't think fusion should be kind of shelved, especially if you run into a very skilled fusion user. They can be nightmarish to deal with. That kid literally baited me so hard, and I was furious about it. Anyway, yeah, I mean, look out for the gameplay. Something else to talk about is PSO 2. What is PSO? Fantasy Star Online, sorry. 2. The open beta is coming March 17th, so I will probably make content on that game, but again, I'm still going to do Destiny stuff. I don't know. I hope this next season is kind of filled with stuff to do instead of just, here's a trials card. Thanks for watching. Because I don't know, that kind of content's so stale, dude. Nice little 3v1 fight here. If I didn't get hit by the grenades, I think I won that, which is pretty sick. So PSO2 is it's an MMORPG. It's been released out in Japan for many years, like 2013 I think, and it's just now coming to the States. So me and Cammy Cakes are like really big on this, and we're gonna game. So you can check out the streams if you want to see what that looks like. Both he and I will be streaming that on the 17th. Right now it's Xbox One, but you can use mouse and keyboard on it. So if you're a PC player, just plug in your thing. It's an open beta this time, so you don't need like the Game Pass or Xbox Live Gold or whatever you needed last time. I don't even remember. Back to Destiny. This content, I think that this season is the content here is imperative. I think it's very important. Why is it very important? Because this Trials of Osiris is going to be bringing a lot of people back into the game. I'm already hearing some news about some big plays happening in regards with like the G1 organization opening up. And I can only assume that's based on something. That's not based on, oh, Trials is back, let's make an org. Like, that's, you know, that's not how things work. People don't just throw money at things because a content release is happening. So that leaves some reason to believe. So I would suggest, I guess, maybe getting motivated, maybe, if you're wanting to make something out of Destiny, I guess, is what I would suggest. Something else to look out for is me, that is myself, drewsky, and cammy cakes have. We used to do this thing every week in Trials of the Nine, if it was a new map, where we would get together and we would grind out this map and like figure out a strategy and have this map down pat, and we would, like, from that point forward, we would very rarely lose cards, even with like carrying friends who might not be very skilled at the game, so like 3v4s. And so that's a piece of content we've talked about, and I think that we're all going to do our thing, and what our positions are, and, you know, what map and where to control and where you should go and what situation, and how we engage certain areas. I know it's a lot less, like, I guess, prevalent, since there's no more countdown and it's probably just going to be elimination, or I guess it is going to be elimination. I'm not sure how they're going to do it. So it's going to be a little bit interesting, but we will definitely try to bang these out every time there's a new map, and every time there's like a meta shift, we'll try and go about it. Maybe I'll just make it like a weekly thing where we take like 10-15 minutes. I'll make like a 10-15 minute video, and we go like, okay, so since the, you know, snipers are nerfed, if that, like, you know, golden situation where snipers are nerfed, then, you know, shotgunners, you have 2 shotgunners, and this is the configuration. Maybe there's like a fusion rifle that comes out that's nuts, and you have a dedicated fusion rifle role, and this guy goes here and 2 guys go there, and you wait for this, and if they push 2 this way, then you rotate this, you know, that kind of stuff. Not so much for like my own gain or anyone else's gain, but just because I think it makes for interesting content to watch, because some other people have made videos like this before, and it was just good insight. It wasn't like leaking strats or anything. Like, Trials isn't a fucking tournament. And let's be real, it's not like most gameplay in Destiny is very structured in general. It's pretty much just random sniping of lanes. Anyway, yeah, I think that would provide a nice insight and a good perspective, I reckon, for people. And I think that you guys would enjoy that, knowing that you're subscribed to me and you probably enjoy player versus player content. That simple. So since I'm running out of things to talk about, I'm going to talk about something a little controversial here. While Gamerman Andy over here, disconnecting Andy, decides to leave the match. And that is the directory, the Twitch directory, becoming more of a service directory, and why it's fucking bullshit. So when Trials comes around, you see a lot of these streamers just exclamation point raffle, exclamation point recov, And I think it's horribly, horribly toxic for the Twitch directory, because it not that it inhibits growth for smaller creators, and because it fucking does that. It does that like all day long. It's the fact that like it's just why is I don't understand why it's such a lucrative market, man. Do people really need the flawless that badly? And I guess the answer is yes. You know, it's probably some like, you know, some guy who just comes home from work, plays the game casually, wants his reward. Why wouldn't he go sit into Fizzle's chat and, you know, try to get a recov or a raffle or something if it's free? It's not like he's doing anything else. Probably just, you know, shooting some PvE ads with his friends. And it's not even like a, you know, raffle recov thing. I know that there's, you know, live carries and stuff like that, which is cool. But I think that the money side of it is just kind of, it's annoying almost. And I know that there's actual people who make a legitimate living off of this, and this is their living. And then, not to undermine this, but it's like, it's so destructive to the ecosystem of the stream, like the streaming in general. You know, how am I expected to see more unique content kind of being pumped out by these other creators when the entire stream ecosystem is 5 guys with 200 to 1,000 viewers streaming trials carries? And that's kind of how it was before, and that's what I'm a little concerned about. And that's partially the reason why I don't like trials, but that's not the entire reason. And this is more, I want to say it's more superficial than anything. And I'm just concerned for the health of the Twitch directory at this point, and to see what happens there. Maybe Twitch does some form of combating against this. I don't know, boys, but don't expect me to be doing some raffles or shit. I might play with viewers like every once in a while, like maybe it's just me and Drew or me and Cam were bored. You know, like, hey dude, yeah, let's play some viewers. Fuck yeah, dude. But it's never gonna be like guaranteed. You're guaranteed flawless. We're getting you flawless, buddy. Pay me. Here's my PayPal. Like, it's never gonna be anything like that. Anyway, yeah. So this was a match where people disconnected. We got a golden experience bounty done. Poggy woggy. Thanks for watching, everyone. I know this was all over the place. Subscribe to the Twitch or follow the Twitch. I need viewership. Catch you dudes later.